So here's a model on how to think about being a good entrepreneur. We in Clearstone have come up with a model which is the 7 I's of a good entrepreneur. So what's a good entrepreneur? The good entrepreneur is insightful, he or she is intelligent, takes the initiative, is inspiring so people follow them, is inclusive so understands how to bring other people along in what their vision or their goal or their dream is intractable, which means that they have firm beliefs that don't shake or waver at every new stimuli, and most importantly have very, very high integrity. That's the 7 I's of an entrepreneur. So let's talk about insight. Very, very important component of what makes for a good entrepreneur, because what this really means is that they can look at a market or look at a situation and see what needs to be solved in a way that is different from anyone else. That's real insight. Real insight is when they appreciate a technical / market problem and a solution for this which is differentiated from anyone else. That's real insight. Intelligence. Intelligence is critical. When we think about intelligence, it's the ability for someone to take data from disparate sources, from data from what's happening in the market, data from their team, data from their board, data from their mentors and investors, and process all of that and come up with a conclusion. And the processing capacity of someone is how we think about intelligence. Initiative. Let's talk about why initiative is important. If there is no action orientation, with the best insight, you can still be stuck doing nothing, which is what I see happen in a lot of places where there's great research, great science, but without someone who can take the action of making something real happen, it's not worth anything in the world of our business. Inspiring. Goes without saying, the best company creators are the people that can inspire others to believe in their story. Part of that is storytelling. The most inspiring leaders are good storytellers, and we look for that in the entrepreneurs that we look to back. Inclusive people generally are those that understand what they're good at, understand what they need to build a well-balanced team, include others in the conversation, don't hoard information, don't hoard equity, share it, and make sure that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Intractable. The flip side of intractable is stubborn. The people who are stubborn don't generally make good entrepreneurs. However, people who don't generally sway at the first sign of negative feedback or react to the last thing that they heard, but stay focused on their path, have a real belief system around what they're trying to create, are in my mind the best kinds of entrepreneurs. And everything else aside, the most important skill that an entrepreneur can have, the most important trait an entrepreneur has, is high integrity. Without integrity, creating value is very, very difficult. And integrity applies to your team, to your investors, to your market, to your customers, to your technology, to your idea. You have to stay true to it, and integrity is very important.